The day I found her lying on that cold pavement, I never imagined how much my life was about to change. Her eyes, those big, beautiful beagle eyes, looked up at me with a mix of fear and hope. She didn't know it yet, but she was safe. She was finally, truly safe. If you love stories of second chances and believe every animal deserves a fighting chance at life, please subscribe to our channel. Join our family of animal lovers who celebrate these incredible journeys every single day. Your support means the world to us and to animals like Jenny. This is Jenny's story, and I promise you, it's one you'll never forget. When I first saw her, I thought she was just another stray. But as I got closer, my heart sank. There was something terribly wrong. Blood stained her fur, her jaw hung awkwardly. She was trembling, not from the cold, but from pain and terror. I scooped her up as gently as I could. "I've got you now," I whispered. "You're going to be okay." But honestly, I wasn't sure if that was true. At the vet's office, the news hit me like a freight train. "She's been shot," the vet said, his voice heavy with disbelief. "Twice." My breath caught in my throat. Shot? Who could do such a thing to an innocent animal? He explained that both bullets had missed her brain and her eye by mere centimeters. It was a miracle, an absolute miracle that she was still alive. The trauma to her jaw was severe. She had a hole in her nasal palate. She was in agony. "We can try surgery," he said carefully, "but I have to be honest with you. It's going to be a long road, and there are no guarantees." I looked down at Jenny, lying on that cold metal table, her chest rising and falling with shallow breaths. Putting her down was not an option for me. Not then, not ever. "Do the surgery," I said without hesitation. The next morning, Jenny underwent a complex operation. The hours felt like days as I waited, pacing the hallway, praying for good news. When the vet finally came out, he gave me a tired but hopeful smile. "She made it through. Now we just have to see how she heals." That was the beginning of Jenny's long, beautiful journey to healing. Bringing her home was bittersweet. She was alive, yes, but she was broken, physically and emotionally. At first, she was terrified of everything. Loud noises made her flinch. Sudden movements sent her retreating into the corner. She wouldn't come near me unless I sat perfectly still and let her approach on her own terms. It was heartbreaking. I gave her space. I spoke softly. I let her set the pace. I wanted her to know that this home, my home, was a place where she would never be hurt again. Slowly, almost imperceptibly at first, things began to change. "I just noticed you're still watching but haven't subscribed yet. If Jenny's story is touching your heart, please hit that subscribe button. It takes just a second, but it means everything to us. Let's grow this community of compassion together." The first breakthrough came one quiet afternoon. I was sitting on the floor and Jenny cautiously walked over. She sniffed my hand. Then, for the first time, she rested her head on my knee. I didn't move. I barely breathed. I just sat there, tears streaming down my face as this brave little soul chose to trust me. That moment changed everything. A few days later, something even more incredible happened. I have 2 other dogs at home, Bella, a golden retriever, and Max, a goofy mixed breed. They'd been curious about Jenny from day one, but I'd kept them separated, worried it might be too overwhelming for her. But one evening, I let them meet. Bella approached first, tail wagging gently. Max followed, bouncing around like the goofball he is. And Jenny? She stood frozen for just a second. Then her tail started to wag. It was the first time I'd seen her tail move since the day I found her. She sniffed them, they sniffed her back, and just like that, they became siblings. From that point on, Jenny began to blossom. She started playing, actually playing, chasing toys, running around the yard, wrestling with Bella and Max. Her personality emerged, and let me tell you, she is one silly, goofy, mischievous little beagle. She gets into everything. She steals socks. She hides treats in the couch cushions. She has this hilarious habit of tilting her head when you talk to her, like she's genuinely trying to understand every word. I didn't expect this. I thought I was rescuing a broken dog who would always be timid and afraid. But Jenny, she's full of life, full of joy, full of personality. She's not the scared, trembling girl I brought home. She's a survivor, a fighter, a little ball of pure, unfiltered love. Jenny still has a long way to go. The hole in her nasal palate hasn't fully healed. She has scars, both visible and invisible, but every single day she gets a little stronger, a little braver, a little more herself. My hopes for her future? I just want her to keep healing, to keep playing, to keep living her absolute best dog life. And honestly, I can't imagine that life without her anymore. When I first brought her home, I told myself, I'll foster her, I'll get her healthy, then find her a forever home. But by the end of the first month, I knew she was home. She is home. Jenny chose me just as much as I chose her. And that's the most beautiful part of this whole story. So here's a question for you. Do you believe animals can forgive? After everything Jenny went through, the pain, the betrayal, the cruelty, she still chose to love again. She still chose to trust. What does that say about the resilience of these incredible creatures? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If Jenny's story touched your heart, please share this video. You never know who might need to hear it. And remember, every rescue animal has a story. Every single one deserves a second chance. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring. And to Jenny, my brave, beautiful, unstoppable girl, thank you for teaching me what true courage looks like.